Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy D4B Quill, and I'm back at y'all with another video, man. Today, I'm gonna be reacting to When a Rapper Can Act. This is about Tupac Shakur, better known as the GOAT. This was requested by one of my followers. Apparently, this person just knows that my favorite rapper is Tupac. I don't know how he knew that. This is a person I don't even know. This is an unknown person I don't know. He just knew that my favorite rapper is Tupac. Tupac was an actor as well, and a lot of people don't talk about that. That's what he wanted me to talk about in this video, so I got him. I'm gonna do that for him. I'm gonna get y'all this vid, man. Hopefully y'all like it, man. Before we start the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that like button, man, because I'm on a road to 200. So let's get it, man.
Lately, I've been feeling like my luck's been running out.
Tupac Shakur is widely seen as the most influential rap artist as well as a cultural icon of the 90s. And while he managed to achieve so much in his short life, he is mainly remembered for his music.
We'd all like to officially welcome Tupac Shakur to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
However,
Such a
there's
GOAT,
so much
man.
more artistic talent to Tupac that gets overshadowed by his musical success.
Now I'm an actor, and I don't want anybody to take that from me and say you're a rapper who's acting, because you would hardly pay me this, and you would hardly get these scenes that you're getting if I was a rapper just acting. You know what I mean? For a check. So I'm an actor. I just happen to rap on my spare time instead of being a waiter.
So what's...
See, that's real, man. That's real talk right there. He said, people say I'm just a rapper that's acting. But if I were just a rapper that was acting, you wouldn't get like the stuff I'm putting into these scenes that I'm doing. Like, you wouldn't get the effort that I'm putting into the scenes. You wouldn't get the work ethic that I'm putting into the scenes. You would just get like the rapper part of me. Like, you would just get like, like the gangster part of me, bro. You wouldn't get like the work ethic that I'm really trying to push for. You feel me? Like, yo, you won't get that. You won't get that work ethic that I'm trying to push for in these scenes that I'm doing. I'm not just a rapper. I'm an actor too. You feel me? And it showed. You can see. If you watch all his movies, it showed that he was really an actor too.
Much drive
Just keeping
for
it real with
acting,
y'all,
how
man.
come he's known as a rapper instead of an actor?
I feel like I've always been an actor, and acting is my first love.
My first acting job was at the Apollo Theater.
It was a fundraiser, and I was a little kid. Travis, from Raising His Son, when the curtain went up, I was caught that bug that everybody talks about. I went to school of performing arts. I studied. I wanted to be an actor.
Young Pop,
While he
man.
got to do some acting in school,
Such a
due
GOAT.
to the poverty he was living in, starting an acting career in a traditional way just would not have been possible. Instead, he managed to gather attention for his first concert. During the concert, Tupac got noticed by a music executive who put him in touch with Digital Underground. He would get to tour with the music band and appear as a backup dancer. This would put him in film cameos and eventually lead to his first and most famous role.
If you gotta go out, that's how you go out. That motherfucker took his destiny in his own hands.
But the funny thing is, this wasn't even a role he...
By the way, y'all, this movie right here is called Juice. If you don't know, then you need to go watch it. It's one of my favorite black movies right here. Y'all need to tap into this movie, man. Mind you, this was his first movie. About 21 years old. You could tell by the cut. Look at his haircut. He ain't had a bald head yet. Let's talk about it. Such a GOAT at a young age, bro. It's crazy.
One day, Trench,
It's crazy, bro.
he had this guy that was with him. I said, well, what about you? You want to audition? He said, yeah, sure, why not?
I didn't get the script or nothing. I had to go in, do it cold, and I didn't know which part I was going for. But the only thing that helped me was that it was a criminal part, and I'm a criminal individual.
You need to have respect for me. I was almost involved at the
Cast as a psychopathic killer by the name of Bishop, Tupac would be
my
well
movie,
received not
man.
only by audiences, but also critics.
This is a 22-year-old young actor.
22 years old.
I get to see him again real soon.
As a matter of fact, for some rap fans and artists, Tupac's portrayal seemed so well received that they believe he carried it over to his real life and built an image around it.
He plays Bishop. And that character that he created with Bishop influenced millions of people. And he stayed in that character
Whether it's true or not, his next role as Lucky in the romantic drama Poetic Justice would actually show his opposite side.
Lucky is doing the opposite way of the vision that he's working. He's very responsible. He's deliberate about the things he's doing. He's taking care of his daughter. He's a respectful person.
The film would not only show his acting range,
even in this movie right here, Poetic Justice, right? You can see like the different side of him. Like they said, you don't see the gangster, you don't see the ghetto, you see Tupac Shakur. I'ma just say that. You see him as a loving father. You see him as Janet Jackson's boyfriend. You see him way differently. He still got the passion for music, as you can see. He was making music with his cousin. But you can see a different side of him. And that's what being an actor is all about. I'm not going to give you the real me. Or I can give you the real me, but I'm going to show you a different side of me. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's why I always say, bro, he's a GOAT. He did stuff people wasn't doing at his age.
personality.
Think about it. Think about it.
Tupacs. I mean, you're this kind, sensitive, friendly guy. Yet you're involved in so much controversy.
One of these controversies was based around his following film, Menace II Society, where he was supposed to play the Muslim character named Sharif.
He's supposed to play in this movie? I never knew that.
They
See?
gave him that role, and he, from day
Never
one,
knew that.
he didn't like it.
Never knew that.
He had an opinion about his character. Every time it came down to him to start reading, he would stop and just start going, well, why my character ain't this? Why this? Why that? But they wasn't going to show all that.
Here, put that in for me. You better go somewhere with that black power shit. You know that shit gets no play in this ride.
And in the middle of it, Tupac was like, man, I don't know, I can't get into this character. You know, and then Alan Hughes was like, Tupac, you interrupting the session. Let's just finish reading. So we start reading again, and Tupac was like, I'm sorry, I just can't. And then Alan Hughes was like, Tupac, why you acting like a bitch? You acting like a straight bitch. Let's step outside. So Tupac and Alan Hughes step outside. Alan comes back in, and Tupac never returns.
I beat up the director to Menace II Society. Let me tell the whole world. All right, check this out. They fired me, but did it.
Yo, what? So he didn't play in the movie because he beat the actor up? I mean, the director, my fault. The director of the movie up? Yo, this man was crazy, bro. So you beat him up because he... I mean, you gotta think about it, right? Tupac was the kind of nigga, bro. He not gonna let nobody disrespect him. That's for any man, period. It don't matter who you are. As a man, bro, you're not about to call me out my name and think you about to just let it slide, bro. Come see me outside real quick. You feel me? Let's talk about it, but you catching these hands. You feel me? He beat him up. I didn't know he's supposed to play on that movie, though. If you've never seen Menace II Society, go watch it. It's actually a good little... It's a good movie for people that like movies like that, but... Hey, man, this man right here, bro. You don't disrespect no man character like that, bro. You just don't do it. Don't disrespect the man character, bro. That's one thing you shouldn't do. Don't do that. As a man, you shouldn't even do that either.
Roundabout punk snitch way. So I caught him on the streets and beat they behind.
With more
There you go.
controversies building in his real life, he'd naturally get more villainous roles in his following projects.
I don't mind sharing the bunk with you like the old days, baby.
Oh, yeah, he was on a different world, too.
His classmate Jada
If you've never seen A Different World, go watch it. It's a good show.
Street thug on a
It's
show
a good show
called
for sure.
A Different World.
That's a very good show.
You ain't stand there with your mouth open, punk. Let your woman handle your business.
He'd follow it up with another bad guy role, starring alongside Wood Harris in Above the Rim.
Just because a motherfucker.
Another great movie, bro. See what I'm saying? Another great movie.
And while an unlike
Never seen Above the Rim, go watch it. It's a good movie.
Cut of the film, he did cause problems.
One of his best roles, if you ask me.
During that, he got shot the first time. So at the end,
He did
I had
get
the
shot.
director and producer come to me and it's like, okay, we're gonna change.
See, even that, right? He got shot while making his movie. This was the time he got shot in the elevator like 5 times or something like that while directing this movie. Now, I think they're gonna get into why he didn't finish the movie. I know why, but I think they're gonna get into it. Basically, it's more so he got shot 5 times. You feel me? When he got shot, he was in a wheelchair. You're not gonna finish a movie in a wheelchair. Let's be honest. and he was fighting the case and all that, the rape case and all that. You're not, at that moment, bro, your mind going everywhere else. You're not thinking about a movie. You feel me? You're not thinking about a movie. So I think they got a stunt double or somebody that look like him or something like that. I think they gonna get into it. Let's finish the video. I think they got into it though. I don't know. They should get into it.
They had this entirely different path to take on the film. Turns out they found
what I just say.
A lookalike.
What I just say.
Who looked just like Tupac. So if you look at above the rim,
what I just say, man.
At the
Come
end
on.
of the movie, they utilized the lookalike who happened to look a lot like Tupac, was the same stature. Yeah. That's how they resolved that.
Fucking bullshit, man.
Soon after Above the Rim played his final anti-hero character as drug lord named Tank in a straight-to-DVD film called Bullet.
Oh, bro, how come Patty don't make him a draw, man? He's a fucking punk.
While the film wasn't a commercial success, the silver lining was that this would provide a first-ever role for the famous Michael K. Williams, and it was all thanks to Tupac.
He saw this picture, and they were still casting the role of his little brother, the character of High Top. And he saw my picture, and he was like, yo, he looks thugged out enough to play my little brother.
Not too long after Bullet's filming was wrapped, Tupac's villainous character spirit would find its way into his real life, and pretty soon he would end up in prison.
For the first 8 months, I spent in solitude, 23 hours a day locked down, reading, writing. I wrote a script called Live to Tell. It's semi-autobiography on my life. Half me, half fiction. It's my first attempt.
That's another thing, man. Like, this man went to jail. This man went through so much in his life, bro. But he was such a success. He was still a success. With the rape charge and him getting shot 5 times and stuff like that. He was such a success, man. And let alone, he was still influencing people, bro. You can't look at him for the bad that he was doing. Look at the good. That's what every person in this world, bro. Don't look at them with the bad. Look at them for the good, because he was doing stuff for people even with the stuff going on around him. And hey, man, like, this man was a GOAT, bro. Like, it's just a lot that he really just was going through, man. This is crazy, bro. 7 movies by the age of 25, by the way. Multi-platinum music Jones and all that. Come on. Let's talk about it.
Despite the efforts,
let's talk
his
about it.
screenplay wouldn't get picked up by any studios. Regardless of that, Tupac would still seek a way to reinvent his acting career.
Upon my release, I felt like I wanted to mimic a whole character so that I can get a better understanding on what men and human beings are about. Moon was my first venture into breaking off into that new philosophy.
So, we was young and stupid, and it was fun. So we said, fucking try something.
The choice to explore more complex characters would turn out to be a smart move, as many critics still hold this role to be his best performance.
It's a reminder of how talented Tupac Shakur really was.
Well, the thing I agree with you on is about Tupac Shakur's talent.
See what I'm saying?
I've seen him in Juice and
See what I'm saying?
He could be hard and he could be sweet, as he was in Poetic Justice, and a very strong presence. I mean, he's the most interesting guy in this picture, and that's the part that I like the most.
Having received praise for the role, he tried to continue on this path with his next and final role as a crooked cop in gang-related.
Alright? We're the cops in this case. This is our case. We're gonna find the fucking killer. All the fucking killers.
Seeing these last super trolls, it's easy to imagine.
Oh my gosh, man. Like, that movie alone, too, that joint funny, bro. Like, it's just him playing a cop, bro. And he was in jail. Just think about it, like, just think about it, bro. He don't even like cops. He never liked cops because of what they was doing to him. They beat him up. They was fucking profiling him and locking him up for jaywalking and shit like that, bro. And he played a cop in a movie. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's just a lot that goes with it, bro. He's such a GOAT. I'm gonna keep saying that. He's a GOAT.
Especially knowing the roles he was supposed to play, like Mace Windu in the Star Wars prequels.
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi.
Or by being the go-to actor for John Singleton's project.
He supposed to play in Star Wars?
Baby Boy.
Nigga trying to set me up, talking about you killing all.
He was supposed to play in Baby Boy.
I'm sad because we only had a chance to work on one movie. That's The Boy, in my opinion. I don't think I've ever had an actor that complimented me as well as he does. You know, after that experience, like we had a dozen films that we wanted to make.
However, as we know, none of these would come to fruition.
Rap star Tupac Shakur died last night after a brief life in a rough business. He was 25.
And while we can't see how
25
this could have played out, we can reflect on his own thoughts regarding his acting achievements.
25 years old, man. I want y'all to think about that, bro. Like, so much he did before he passed away. Think about what he was doing before he passed away. Like, it's crazy because 25, bro, is such a young age. It's such a young age. It's a big gap between people that's really doing it. Like, you feel me? Like, it's people older than him that was not doing what he was doing at his age. It was people his age not doing what he was doing at his age. He was 25. 25 years old. And he had multiple movies. They sold for money. You feel me? He had a lot of albums that sold for money. A lot of hit songs that sold for money. A lot of platinum albums that sold for money. And his music and everything that he had going on still lives on to this day. That's why I said he's a GOAT. You don't think about rappers like that passed away like that. Besides him and Biggie, if you want to be technical, in the 90s, Eazy-E, Biggie, who else? See, I can't even think. I don't know that many rappers that died in the 90s, besides Eazy-E, Biggie, and Tupac. But Tupac had the most influence. If you want to be real, keep it real.
Part of me that they really did not understand. So now I'm trying to do two things. One, help them understand the part of me that they didn't understand. And two, is to show that this is the type of things that young black males can do. We can do anything. You just give us a shot.
Facts.
And I did a good job.
Big facts.
I feel right now that I can truly pass on. I can die. And I have left a mark.
Hey man, it ain't that much you can really say that's gonna put a different perspective on how I think about Tupac, bro. Like, he had such an influence, bro. And honestly, bro, this may sound crazy to a lot of people, but it feel like I met him. For some reason, it feel like I met him. Like, it feel like when I listen to his music and stuff, it feel like he talking to me. Like, he telling me stuff, bro, like, cause he really be speaking for, like, you feel me? He really be speaking for people, like, he speak for people that can relate to his music. Like, I listen to a lot of his songs and I can relate to most of them, bro, cause that's how I be thinking sometimes. You feel me? I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Like, that was a good video, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people don't think about that. Like, they don't think that he was an actor. They don't look at him as an actor. They look at him as a rapper. They see how he was a gangster, and they see the gangster side because he was a black male, young black male. And they think like, all right, he just an average black nigga. Average black nigga. That's how white people viewed him. I'm just keeping it real. Bro, he had the vice president coming for him at one time. That's crazy, right? The vice president going at a 20-year-old because of his music. His music had an influence. His music influenced the streets. They said his music influenced black people to kill cops and all that, when it really didn't. It really didn't. That's just how he was, you feel me? That's how he was raised. Can you blame him? That's just how he was raised, bro. And it's crazy because the balance between growing up in the hood, bro, is just different. When you're growing up in the hood, bro, and you're growing up in the suburbs, it's a big gap. It's a big difference. You don't get that over there. You don't get that in the hood. You don't get in the suburbs. You don't get what you get in the suburbs in the hood. You don't get what you get in the hood in the suburbs. You feel me? He was a GOAT, bro. That was the man. I ain't gonna lie. I honestly wish I met him. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It may sound crazy. Niggas be like, oh, that dude sound crazy. I wish I met him though, but man, that was a good video. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to the person that requested that video, man. I honestly like that video so much. I'ma actually watch it again. But no, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that like button, man. We on the road to 200, man. We out.